Welcome to Bear Lifestyle, the podcast where we speak up and speak out about all taboo topics and make them normal and acceptable. You are invited to be curious, to try something new, and stay open to provocative perspectives. I'm your host, Simona Spark, a best-selling author, international speaker, transformational coach, and so many other things. Beyond anything else, I'm a woman who stopped following other people's rules and started creating my own. In this space, we are going to get naked by stripping away insecurities, self-judgments, and all kinds of limitations so we can reach in for the essence of who we really are, Bear. Beautiful, authentic, real, and ever evolving. Thanks for listening. Hello, welcome back everyone. Welcome back for those of you that have been following me for a while. And special welcome for those of you that you are here for the first time. Welcome to the Bear Lifestyle. I am so happy that you find us, and I am so happy that you are here. And before we even started today, I just want to apologize in advance if there is any sound coming through. There is a ceremony happening next door. So it's been really loud all day. So that's that. Welcome. I'm happy that you are here. Hello, everyone. I'm sending you love and good vibes from Bali, Indonesia. And I'm here today to talk about self-judgments. And especially when it comes to how do we feel about how we look. I know we talk around this topic and different perspectives on this topic for quite a few episodes already. So if you're here for the first time, please do go back and listen to previous episodes. It came to me the other day. I have a conversation with a wonderful woman that I just met for dinner. She's also traveling here in Bali from Ireland. And I noticed, and I know that you know what I'm talking about. I was giving her a compliment and she was like, oh, it's nothing. But like, it was so natural, just came to, oh, it's nothing. And I remember for most of my life, I didn't know how to receive a compliment. So now I want to take a closer look to this. Why is that? Why can we not receive a compliment? Well, first of all, the root of everything, after we eliminate anything that is coming to the surface, whatever excuses that you might have or we might use, right? At the root of everything is because we don't believe that we deserve that compliment. Now think about it. For example, if somebody says, oh, you look so good. And then the answer might be something like, oh, you know, I gained a few pounds with pandemic or whatever. It's rejecting that compliment. I want you to know that what you believe is true. If you believe that you don't look good because you gain extra couple pounds, you get to be right. But the reason that we reject those compliments is because really they don't match our beliefs. Until you believe about yourself that you look good, it's going to be very hard to genuinely receive a compliment and genuinely thank for that compliment. So I wanted to take a closer look to how do you behave when it's coming to compliments. And of course, we could go in so many different directions, but I'm taking the compliments and how do we feel about how we look, because This is something that is happening every day, and it's very easy, and it's a very simple tool to start unpacking everything that goes underneath of that deservability and feeling good about ourselves and feeling beautiful as we are bare, right? With some wrinkles, with some extra pounds, with whatever might happen, right? So take a closer look to how do you behave around compliments. Um, do you receive a compliment? Do you just automatically say, oh, thank you, but you don't believe it? And here's the point that I want to make to all of this. Whatever conversation you have with yourself, that's the most important thing. That is the most important thing. And I could expand it to, we hear it on every left and right. People say, don't worry, don't care about what other people say about you. And we use those expressions, and I see people using those expressions like lightly, but they don't truly believe in it. The point of all of that is what people think about you is not that important. What do you think about yourself? That is the most important. So take a moment, get honest with yourself, and recognize what is the dialogue that you have with yourself. What is the internal dialogue? If the internal dialogue is filled with judgments about how you look, how you speak, what you say, what you move, how you blah, 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 when somebody is giving you a compliment that it's the opposite of that, you can receive it. If somebody comes and judge you, you can't even blame on them. You will receive that judgment. Why? Because the internal conversation is about that. So they don't do anything else but just joining the conversation that you already have with yourself. I hope you're following what I'm saying. So you could change all that by changing your internal conversation. And I'm not saying that it's easy, it's not, but it is very simple. It is very simple. You could decide every day, what is the judgment that I'm not going to use today, no matter what? Like, you don't have to believe it in a day one, and you don't have to change everything in a day one, but you get to and could change little by little, day by day. So I'm just curious, what will be the first judgment that you commit to yourself to let go of? I will appreciate if you will share with me what are the strongest judgments that you cannot overcome, or you don't know how to work around them, or what do you think is the easiest one that you just got it and you could start it like right now, right? Just leave it in a comment, share with us, let us all of us learn from each other, get inspired from another. Or if you just want to share with me, you know where to find me. You could message me on any of the social media, or you could just email me at transformation@simonaspark.com. And if you want to dive deeper, I don't know if you noticed on social media, I announced it. I didn't launch it yet. I announced it yesterday, my new training. It's called The Insider. And it's really taking all this discoveries and integration that I did for the past couple months. And it absolutely changed my perspectives about people, about the world, about myself. And I really, really want to share with others. So if that's interesting to you, just look in the description or find the link in any of the social media. I will invite you there. We're going to take a closer look at the emotions, where they're located in our body. How do we feel them? And really allow ourselves to feel them in our own way, not how we've been told or how others tell us that we should feel about each emotion. Then in the second session, we're going to take a closer look to the pain and trauma, where it's hidden in our body and how to release it little by little. And of course, when we do all that and we were really in touch and in charge of our emotions, and we release the trauma and the pain from our body, just creates so much space for our own personal power to come through. So we're going to close in a third session, the third part of the training, with really identifying what is the personal power and how to access it and how to step in it and really express it to those around us and to the world. So in closing, I just want to invite you again to really take a piece of paper or your journal or a new page in your computer, whatever your thing is, and have an honest conversation and recognize what is the internal dialogue that is happening about how you look, how you speak, how you behave. And my suggestion is to start unpacking and start that work and changing that dialogue with compliments. It's easy, beautiful, and simple anchor to bring your awareness around how do you respond and why do you respond like that. All right, so that's what I have for today. I will see you next week. I'll be still in Bali, and I'm gonna have a guest next week. So I'm very excited about that, to have a conversation with the Balinese women. Very, very excited. Please come back next week for that podcast. And until then, leave your positive feedback. You know how this goes. As many likes and comments and feedback that we have, as much whatever the algorithm, I still don't understand them. But that's how we could promote the conversation, or simply just hit the share button and share it with your friends. If this is interesting and you think somebody else could benefit from listening to this topic, please do share. All right, everyone, see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in today. I would love to hear from you. What inspired you? What triggered you? And what interests you? Please join the conversation by leaving your comments and your insights. Explore more about Bear Experience at simonaspark.com/bear. I hope you listen, follow, rate, and review all of our episodes. I can't wait to have you back. Till then, be Bear. Beautiful, authentic, real, and ever evolving.